Hello, welcome back to the channel. We are now mastering the deck series week 3, and this time to locals I took more of a normal, pure, blue eyes Primite deck list. So thought I'd go through it with you, talk about some of the games that you'll see. I haven't uploaded them. I do this little episode thing, and then throughout the week I post the games. So yeah, this is me practicing with the deck and hopefully getting, a little bit better each week. So far not doing too bad at my locals. I think most weeks I've gone X1. It's only 3 rounds at my locals, so 2-1. But yeah, I thought I'd let's start with the main deck. The main deck hasn't changed massively. I've just changed a couple of cards around, so I have removed the branded package, but I'll go through each card. 2 blue eyes, still the same. 3 maiden, still the same. 3 sage, again still the same. So, and 1 neo. These all are my sorry. 1 card main starters. Alongside 2 wishes. Again, I like playing 2 wishes. Only playing 2 targets and having 3 copies just doesn't feel right, and starting a turn off potentially down 2 cards because it gets ashed because everyone waits for it is just, I don't think it is a very good card if it resolves, which is the problem. Then looking at the rest of the Blue Eyes engine, got one of True Light, Mausoleum, Raw, and Majesty. And then if you count the searchable hand trap, Veiler, I will add that in to the hand trap layout. So yeah, this is the main Blue Eyes engine. Then we've got the reason why I'm playing this deck. Well, another reason why I'm playing the deck is for the Primite stuff, because it's bonkers. The recursion, the grind game, I can basically just play hand trap and drill beam control, which is what I did in round 1 against Hero. Unfortunately they bricked, and I could basically just sit on an Ether Barrel and a Blue Eyes with a few hand traps and a drill beam, and that basically saw me through the game. And then I'll show you the lineup of hand traps and the remaining of the deck. So this deck was a 40 count. Thought I would give a 40 count go, and yeah, it felt pretty good. So yeah, no complaints there. And then in terms of non-engine, played the 1 searchable Veiler. The Veiler does come up, it is pretty good, but I wanted to cut it to 1 to keep a clean 40, mainly because it is searchable. Then I played 2 Ogre in the main, played 3 Bell, 3 Ash. I had 3 Fu, and I know obviously the previous weeks I've been saying I'm not a fan of Fuwa, but I thought in this version of the deck, if I'm removing the branded stuff, I need ways to draw more non-engine / engine, to have more pushes going into the bigger boards. Granted, the Blue Eyes pushes are very minimal, but I think if I can interact with either the hand traps they've got going or the board, I would hope that I would be able to at least get something on the board. 3 in perm, then I played 2 purge and 1 called by. I like the purge, it's a very good card. I think a lot of people play through an ash, but then they're not expecting the purge. They're thinking that if they've already got through the ash, then there's nothing else that can stop them. But purge does, so I think it's good. There's an argument to be had that why I wasn't playing 3, and I think I probably could have gone 1 more purge, 1 more Veiler to make it 42, so then play 20 non-engine. Granted, this is for either turn, but I think, oh, whoopsies. I think the option of playing 42 was there, but I wanted to try a clean 40. I was testing with a list of 45, and just having hand traps to make up that 45 was too much. I was basically just opening up hand traps. So yeah, I thought I would give a go with a clean 40, and it felt pretty good. And then I will show you the extra deck. With the extra deck, it's a pretty basic Blue Eyes extra deck. So 2 Spirit, 2 Seals. Because obviously playing the pure, the option of making 2 Seals is not that difficult. So I thought I would have it there. Then I played 3 Spirit Dragon. I thought, again, playing pure, if I'm going against a deck that's going to do some extra deck ripping, then I thought I would have 3. And I'm obviously playing more targets, so my targets are the 1 Ultimate Spirit, the 1 Azure Eyes, the 1 Ancient Fairy Life Dragon, 1 Lightstorm, and 1 Moonlight Dragon. Didn't go into these or this. This won me a game against Lunalight because I managed to get enough damage on board, so that was good. So I did like having that in the extra deck as a utilities piece. And then the 1 Tyrant and the 1 Neo. And then the other card that I tested, because I am playing Nib in my side, was the Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon. Didn't go into it, but it is there as an option, so yeah. Moving on to the side deck. Okay, with the side deck, again, 3 DD Crow. I think the cards are very good. A lot of things I'm wanting to add back from Graveyard at the minute, so I'm keeping that as is. I played 2 Santa Claus to help with a couple of matchups. It should have helped up if I drew it, but I did not, so. 2 Droll for either the FTK decks or just big combo decks. The 2 Nib. And then played the 1 Judgment, 1 Scream, 1 Talents. This could be going first, going second, but these obviously go first cards. And then I played the 1 Harpies and the 2 Lightning Storm. Yeah, I still think Lightning Storm, Harpy Feathers, Death Star are good. Obviously, going into the new format of Chaos Origins, these may not come up as much, but I still think they're pretty good cards. Obviously things like the Chaos Ritual or Rolad or Light and Darkness Ritual, whatever it's actually being called, is obviously going to be a pretty common deck, I'd say. I think it's going to be same as Cool Tune and Brand. I think it's going to be quite represented. Yeah, I think the deck performed. I'm still pretty happy with the way the deck is performing, so I've got no complaints. Potentially, maybe change hand trap lineups down the road, but I think with this Blue Eyes, at least this deck, as much variety is pretty good. Speaking of Rolad, I think next week I'm going to be trying something that's going to be terrible, but I want to give it a go because, as I've said in previous episodes, anime decks are just calling my name. So, kind of crazy, but I mean, this engine is very splashable because there's no normal summon, and granted there's a lot of bricks, so alongside the Blue Eyes bricks, it's basically going to be like 15 bricks because you don't want to draw these, all that, unless you've got a wishes, all this, all these, all that. Basically, you want to draw these 6. So, yeah, 6 consistency cards versus 10 bricks is probably not the best idea, but I thought, why not give it a go and have some fun, because that's what this game is about. So I think I'm going to build some sort of Blue Eyes Chaos Ritual deck, or whatever the deck is actually being called, because it's a bit of fun. It's just main deck stuff, as I don't own any of the Fallen of White or anything, so it would just be main deck sort of things. And the cards are anime, so why would I not want to play them? I don't own any of the Black Chaos because they are still crazy priced, which could be 3 more consistency cards because Griffo can only place from deck, so if you draw a Mind Shuffle, it's dead. Which has happened in Dueling Book, which is why I am potentially probably going to be playing 2. Yeah. I'm happy with the way that the mainly pure Blue Eyes deck performed. I mean, round 2 against Odion Mitsu was crazy. Them going first is just ridiculous. There's no way that I've got to stop it. It's just crazy. Opening up 2 negates with a Mitsu board is just insane. Very, very, very good board to go against. Yeah, I think that's probably all I've got to discuss about this week. And I look forward to opening up only bricks next week. But yeah, that is all from me. Thank you for watching and listening to me ramble for the last however long. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.